About an hour ago, the markets turned around. The Dow gained around 50 or 60 points in a short period of time.
You were looking at it right now.
Yep, and
Managed to eke out a gain.
That's correct. I think overall, though, even though the Dow was up, the broader market was lower. And it gets to this the so-called slow and steady economic data. It got a little bit slower and a little less steady today. The GDP, the final third revised number came in below estimates, which the expectation was 3.2% for the fourth quarter, and it came in at 3%. That soured the mood from early on, but not enough to keep the buyers from coming in at the end.
And once again, though, the data, while a little underwhelming, at least continues to point the economic
That's
recovery in a positive direction.
That's right, Bob. And that gets to the point of, as the market continues higher, the news has to become correspondingly just as good or better to support the revaluation at higher levels.
And we know the oil markets did not get that good news today. Oil closed at a 6-week low.
Right. There was significant declines in the crude market, and there were a number of factors: increasing inventories or supplies, talk among the U.S. and France and others of loosening up strategic reserve petroleum, and a cooling off of the tensions in the Middle East. So three, perhaps even more factors came together, drove the price of a barrel of crude to, I think, about $102, and the talk is now that it could go down to $100, at least in the near term.
And once again, though, we saw the market pull back. We would look like we were going to do a third consecutive day, and it looks like, buyers step in whenever the market has even a modest pullback. It seems as though the tension in the market is more, I don't want to miss the opportunity, than, gosh, I'm afraid I'm going to get, trapped at the top.
Right, and if there's a little pullback, people are saying, well, now it's time for me to come in because the longer term outlook is higher. Although recently, this week, we've been seeing some more commentary from the Wall Street firm saying there may be a brief pullback, 4 or 5 or so percent, but longer term, that ends and the march up higher continues.
And what about the data that there were more people filing for unemployment claims? Did that weigh in as much?
It did. It was another slight positive. That's been the trend every Thursday for a couple of months now. But the GDP information carried the morning.